Move down, should be a piece of cake. So where we add all these event listeners, let's add another one. This time, instead of move up, move down, move dash down on the selector, move camel case down on the method name, and let's make the method. Move down. It will again get the dyno and the event as arguments. Don't forget your comma. Again, we'll need the list item. And again, we'll probably want to find the index where that thing lives in the array. Only this time, it's not if index is greater than 0. What is it? If we want to make sure it's not the last one. What do we want to compare index to? Index less than this .dynos.length -1. Because the last one still has a length of less than, it still has an index of less than the length. It'll be length -1. So we want to make sure it's less than that, less than length -1. And then we can still use insert before. This dot list, again, that's not the array, that's the actual UL from the DOM. Insert before. And what should we do? What are we inserting before what? So the previous sibling already is right before the item we have now. So if we move the next sibling before the current thing, yeah. We could try to move the one we're trying to actually move and insert it before the next sibling's next sibling. But that's kind of silly. So why don't we just move the one after it to right before it? So insert before, we're inserting list item dot next, again, next sibling or next element sibling. And we're inserting it before the list item itself. Make sense? And that effectively moves it down. Instead of moving it down, we're basically moving the next one up because it's simpler that way. And then we still need to move it in the array, which we'll do very similarly. But this time, instead of swapping it with the one before, we're swapping it with the next one. So we'll say const next dyno is this dot dynos index +1, the next one. Then we can say this dot dynos index +1 equals dyno, the one we're moving. And then this dot dynos index gets what had been the next one. Again, just swapping two things. And don't forget, we still need to save. We need to make sure that local storage gets updated. So we have the DOM that we update for the sake of presentation. We have our array, which is kind of the internal state for this app. And then we have local storage, which is for persistence, so that it sticks around the next time we come back. Since we don't have a backend, we're using local storage instead. So let's refresh. Let's move code to source down. Let's try moving him past the bottom. Doesn't work. But I can move any of the others. So now we have Stegosaurus on top, T-Rex, Codosaurus, Triceratops. Refresh. That's still the order. It worked. So that is moved down. Move dinos lower in the list.